there's some news here on Vinnie Vincent. Just reading it literally off my own website because I don't do the news on my website. It says former Kiss guitarist Vinnie Vincent says that his Vinnie Vincent Invasion album Judgment Day will arrive at the end of the year. This was he made the comment after holding a listening party for Judgment Day on May 19th and May 20th in Nashville for fans who paid $500 to hear the album. Wow. That's a lot of money to hear an album. Oh, man. Vocals by Robert Fleischman. So that's the guy who sang on the first album. And, okay, for the money, you also got to take part in a jam with Vinnie. Okay. I was going to say just to listen to a record. Vinnie also introduced his new singer, Scott Board, who he performed with at the Nashville event. In a social media post, Vinnie wrote, 3 years in the making, blah, blah, blah. Okay, jam, new singer Scott Board, first, okay. All right, so not a lot here. Vinnie Vincent is obviously, I don't know who Scott Board is, but apparently this is the singer that Vinnie Vincent is going to use. There were talks, and apparently at one point, Mark Torian of the Bullet Boys was attached to a potential Vinnie Vincent tour or album. Apparently that's not the case anymore because now that he's announcing another singer. Look, there's a lot of mystery about Vinnie Vincent on so many levels, and nobody really quite knows what's going on. Apparently there was a box set a long time ago that he was supposed to fulfill orders for that were never fulfilled. That blows my mind when that kind of stuff happens. I mean, even Kiss, they still have not fulfilled orders for that New Year's Eve show they did in Dubai, whenever it was, 2 years ago. Fans are on the hook for, in some cases, hundreds, thousands of dollars. It's mind-blowing that can even take place for a major band like that, to just give the money back. Like, how that's incomprehensible to me. I didn't buy it, so thankfully I'm not on the hook, but I know people that are. I don't even know how that is legal, what happened there. Vinnie had some box set apparently a while ago that he took money for. That's never been fulfilled. I don't know if that's this record or not. There have been many stop-starts in terms of Vinnie going out and potentially touring, playing shows. There was talks about him even going out and doing a tour very recently that was aborted. I know that for a fact. So it's very hard to figure out where he's at and what he's doing. The only thing he's done consistently and been able to do are these private events in Nashville, which is in the area he lives in, and where he charges a good amount of money for whether they're signings or Q&As or jams or record listening parties or what have you. How many people pay it and go to it, I don't know, but those stationary events in his own backyard at rehearsal studios seem to be the only thing that has fully transpired and that he's actually been able to pull off. So whether this guy lasts and this record comes out and there's actual live shows remains to be seen, but that's the latest as we stand today in the never-ending mystery of the former Kiss guitarist Vinnie Vincent. And of course, he has popped up at some conventions and expos and things like that as well. And we had him on this show, his first interview in decades. And that was also at a Kiss convention in Atlanta. But he was like 45 minutes late to the interview. We had a very short time with him, but we did get that interview at that time. That was the last and only time I spoke to him, really.